What are you doing, Kyle? You're wasting your time. Kyle is on TikTok for the fourth time today. Come on, bro. You spent 3 hours on TikTok already and another 2 hours on Instagram. Do you not see the problem here, Kyle? Oh, but it's a Saturday and I've got nothing else to do, so I may as well go on social media. Hee. That's the excuse all of these people use. They don't realize just how much this fucks with their mental health. Every time they go online and see an attractive woman, they are suddenly reminded that they themselves do not have an attractive woman. Every time they go online and they see a successful man, they are suddenly reminded that they are not successful, they are not rich, they are not getting any bitches. But they keep scrolling. They keep scrolling and they scrolling and they keep scrolling. They're ruining their attention span, their mental health. It's like they're afraid of doing something productive. There are tons of more beneficial tasks that are more worth your time than these apps, but they choose to hide from it under the instant gratification blanket. Oh, because I need to see what's going on. Hee. Well, guess what, Kyle? You do not need to see another photo of ass. There's a lot more at stake than your time when you just indulge in social media all day. To name a few, it fucks your attention span massively. Chances are you look at the post for no more than a minute. So you're training your brain to only pay attention for 1 minute before absorbing new information. How do you expect to hold good conversations when you can't even focus for a minute? How do you expect to study? How do you expect to get into a good workflow when you can only focus for 1 minute at a time? Also, it's ironic how all these apps call themselves social media, but they screw up your social skills massively. I've seen people out on a date and they're just staring at their phones like, bruv, you're there to meet up and have a good time with your girl. What the fuck are you looking at your phone for? And the girls know better. Come on, mate. You're out with your man. Stop texting your friends about the plans for next week, because that can wait. And if you trick yourself into believing it's important, it isn't. Even if your friend is crying to you about her man cheating, it's not as important as being present with the guy you're with right now. Because how do you think the rest of the day is going to go if you keep subconsciously thinking that the guy you're with now is secretly smashing someone else? It's not going to go well, is it? Another thing is that it fucks up your character, and more importantly, your priorities and your values about your character. This is what we call the clout chaser. These people will sacrifice their own self-respect just to show up in the algorithm and get a couple extra likes, like this girl. For those that don't know her, this is Ava, or more commonly known as the girl who licked the toilet seat for TikTok trends. Side note, TikTok trends make my blood boil, man. They're so bafflingly stupid and I can't understand why people participate in them, but that's a topic for a future video. She licked a place where hundreds of dirty shit-filled asses have been in order to taste some of that clout cupcake, which is just nasty, innit? Like, imagine doing that. Imagine having such a low level of self-respect that in order to get a couple extra likes, you're willing to lick a toilet seat. Just let that sink in for a second. That's what these people do daily. Now, I don't wish that for you. I don't wish for you to be consumed by social media, to be consumed by all the ass, all the successful people, all the negativity that it creates. I do not wish that for you. Instead, I wish for you to be successful. I wish for you to turn off your notifications, delete social media, start focusing on your goals, start focusing on your passion. Once you start doing that and put 100% of your time and effort into that, once you create a career out of that, you reach success that you've never thought possible. You see all these hyper successful people living the high life, living in resorts, on the nice beach fronts and everything. That could be you. On top of all the benefits such as improved mental health, improved attention span, social skills, posture, productivity, all these comes from taking a step back from social media and really taking control over your life. Now really take this in. Your social media usage can literally change your entire life on a scale you can't even imagine, whether it be for better or for worse. So for the sake of yourself in 10 years, make sure you didn't pick for the worse, because you will become them no matter what you do. So try to make sure that you, 10 years from now, isn't suffering the long-term effects of social media, that being depression, antisocial behaviors, and all the others that I mentioned in this video.